pompous word maybe, it's sort of dignified, feelings that disappear if you're not careful, or you don't know if they're yours or if they're real, that a piece of music can give that to you. And sometimes the orchestra used to use words about feelings when they were playing my music, which I never thought I'd hear a person say, but they understood that they wanted to be a little more hope, or it fell away, or these ideas of emotional things that you think all the time could be in the music, and the orchestra understood that.
Lots of people, me included, find consolation in listening to music. It's very therapeutic, but listening is one thing. Do you find composing and playing cathartic?
The playing I do, but you need the orchestra and you need other people and you need an audience really to believe that you exist in a way. Writing music, I find it very, well, in a way it's difficult because you don't, you get 4 bars, you get 8 bars, and then you're going to get another 8. Can you resolve something? Can you not? Is it any good? Are you sure? You get all those sorts of feelings. Self-criticism, you have to be careful of that. But when you get to record it and work with an arranger, you get given a lot, partly by the arranger who can take things away, develop things, and the actual style of playing by an orchestra, even the style of violin playing. But wonderful first violins would change their style during some of the tracks so that it became more, they use this word reflective and things like that when they were playing my music. So it was a pleasure to hear people understand feelings you thought you wouldn't be able to share.
I don't want to use the term cinematic, but there is a sort of pictorial quality in what you do. It's very evocative music.
Well, you see, I've always been somewhere with images and music. So I've always taken photographs. I've made a few films, and in a way, this music it's looking for a film that doesn't exist in a way, and it's not particularly my personal images in my mind, but I don't have literal images. It comes from a feeling, really. But I hope there will be images for them, and I would like to write music for films, very much so. But the idea that if you see pictures in it, that's wonderful.
Now, you obviously know a thing or two about marketing from the day job, if I can put it like that. Are you going to apply what you've learnt there to marketing incognito and making a success of that?
Well, I'm lucky in having 2 very good people around me who are helping me do this. And we've done this a little bit as an enigma because, after all, I'm not outside my film and television and video world. People don't really know who I am. And so we're hoping to create this idea of something unknown, incognito. In a way I'm unknown, and in a way the music was unknown to me, and I'm trying to find something. And by making it public and making a connection, you get something in yourself, and hopefully you get a connection with an audience, which is certainly when I made films, that was very important to me, the relationship with an audience, and making a connection and giving an audience something to feel or connect with, and a mirror. I was always interested in that, the idea that the music could give you something rather than just identifying with it. I wanted you to be able to enter it, a bit like a landscape, you see. 35
years is an awful long while, but fine to play for your own gratification. I suppose what I'm getting at here is it is a music business, we all know that. So are you going to put on, your hard-nosed approach and get out there and hustle this?
Well, I've got to, because the threat of the bus pass in a few years' time is so great that I want to do concerts, yes. And my friends have threatened me as well that they won't talk to me anymore unless I go public. And as I get thoroughly enjoying this process. And yes, I'm very committed to it. And wouldn't it be good if that did happen?
Well, Adrian, we wish you all the very best with your musical career, and especially, of course, with the success of Incognito.